Might as well put out some kind of video. It is Christmas holidays.
Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Do a bunch of games tonight.
So I'll put up a couple of games tonight, probably before I shut down for the night and kick back with the fam. So, because you got Christmas coming tomorrow, so happy holidays to everyone, and kick back on and enjoy it. So far,
Can they get it?
Tearing Miami up.
Again, the Heat misses. The Warriors have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Outside Curry, pass to Doc. Inside, here's Butler. The second effort. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can't help but look toward their defense.
Come on, Jimmy.
They're totally lost.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Bust a 3, and next thing you know, he freaking misses easy layup. I mean, I don't have room to talk. I miss him every once in a while on here too, but
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Kuminga, the pass to Doc. Up top, Curry. Here's Doc. Checked by Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. Doc's got 11 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 24 points. Driving in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Pass to Doc. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Heat trail by 20. Hero outside. Shoots over Curry. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's take the block and enjoy. Come on. I got Curry.
The Warriors lead by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Here's Doc. 1:52 left to play in the first.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Hero. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Doc, in their last time out against the Nuggets, put on a show. He had 65 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Doc. 13 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Really? That should be the all net. Come on.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Now here's Hero, defended by Podziemski. Hero, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Doc. Outside, Green. Drops in the three.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Hero, no good. Curry passes to Doc. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 17.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Keep that out of there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends.
Love it.
They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
So now we get Steph involved completely. 60 opening
We
buzzer.
welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check.
Oh, what the heck? We'll be back in the freaking game, coach.
Tyler Hero.
Life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I
here,
think people would easily
Steph,
say it's the time spent
Steph,
away from home.
Jimmy Butler,
and it's also the losing, quite honestly.
Kuminga,
But I think what
Trey
my
Nance.
family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Back to Jackson Davis. Doc passes to Curry. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Hero, the pass to Capella. Wiggins with it. Butler covering. Hero with it. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, you better pass
Capella
it
finds
away.
Beasley. Off target from three-point range. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doc passes to Curry.
Bust it. Nope. 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 Oh.
Here's Doc.
you.
Fires the three.
Oh.
Rebounded by Jovic.
Can't believe I missed that.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there
Could've
that led to
busted
the
it back
steal?
and
Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Beasley. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Podziemski. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
To end the drought, Adebayo, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Wiggins down low. Butler covering. Wiggins no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely. Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Butler with the jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Nice stuff.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. Lots of room. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hero.
Switch, buddy.
Mitchell's got 6 points.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Doc, no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Butler. Wiggins passes to Hero. The 3 is up. The shot misses.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
I hit my 3s right now. I need to get back into it.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Heat.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thank you. Charge.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Butler. And it's Doc in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The three from Mitchell. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doc. Offline with a 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Unloads from 13. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. The Warriors shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Right side, Butler. Here's Doc. 15 points in the game. Knocks down the long J. Doc's got 18 points in the game.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Doc. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Kuminga. Butler with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. He's got 10.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Mitchell. Screen by Capella. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson-Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And here we go. The Heat fast break. Mitchell misses. Here's Golden State. They're on a 10-2 run here. Kuminga finds Curry. Here's Doc. Jacks up a 3. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rozier can't get it to go.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Yep, that one's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Rozier outside. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Wiggins. Mitchell up top. From downtown. Hauled in by Curry.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Doc, no good. Miami's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Rozier looking around. Wiggins for 3. Drains the triple. Wiggins got 8.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Curry. Fades back. Adebayo, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Doc. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Doc. Counted. Doc's got 9 points here in the second half.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Beasley. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Beasley with a screen on Curry. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
Something Rozier has really worked on over the years. Now the defense must honor his shot.
Keeps Canadian. All right. Like, yeah.
He's got 24.
I mean, might pick on him, call him a frog every
Here's the
once in a while,
three. Connects from downtown.
That's what he actually is.
He's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Beasley.
It's not my
Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Beasley's
got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Curry against Rozier. Beasley with a screen on Curry. Now here's Rozier. The D's right on him. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doc passes to Green. To the left wing. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Hero outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Rozier. Warriors with the rebound. Bono's got 4 rebounds in the game. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Rozier outside. Here's Capella. And no good. The dry spell continues. And the Warriors with possession here. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Rozier outside, looking to get it going. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hero's got 14 points for the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Ends up going with a new group. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
I'm on a record pace here. For the most 40 points.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Doc. From outside, off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. No good. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Doc gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Doc passes to Porter. Porter with a screen on Capella. Here's Doc. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Doc. Porter with a screen on Mitchell. Doc, no good.
You should have dunked it.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Rozier against Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
The first free throw is good. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Bro.
Is it
Hack
true that
crap out of my arm,
why don't you? Way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Ivy outside. Pass to Doc. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami.
Ooh.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Doc.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Rozier outside. Counted from distance.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Doc. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doc's got 46.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Yeah, beat.
Line for the Heat. Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Doc. Check by Mitchell. Here's Doc. And he converts the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Outstanding.
They really thought they had a chance
tonight. Yeah. Right? They really thought they had a chance, didn't they?
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Good. Glad. All right, here we go. Peace out, my brother. There you guys. Meet you on the bus. Let's go into the town real quick. Alright, next game. Grizzlies. Could be Toronto. It is Toronto.
There he is.
Ah, Jeep, I'm about to play against your freaking team and smash them.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to breathe.
Oh, that's a solid team.
My boy is just all around excellent.
Take on the Raptors. The Raptors pit. For the booze.
New specials are now available at the nearest ticket booth. The National Basketball Association and its board of directors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such
Don't give me that crap.
as fighting, throwing objects, Using improper language or gestures are entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaged in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, folks. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
Now Golden State's starting five. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Doc in at the 1 spot. And here's Quickly for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own 3.
Here is Doc. Pass to Butler. Left side Curry to the right side. Here's Doc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doc's got his second basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Quickly fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Emmanuel Quickly in a nutshell right there. Absorbs the contact and finishes the play.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here is Doc. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. 5 to shoot. Butler pass to Doc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
And it's Quickly missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Doc. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded, and the basket is good.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Dick with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Mobo. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. David.
Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Quickly. After the miss from Doc, and that one drops for him. Quickly's got 8 points. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Curry. To the inside, Doc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here is Doc. The Raptors getting the bucket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now, here's Quickly. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Nice move. And Doc gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Raptors trail by 5. And it's a foul called on Doc. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's all right.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They've got Barrett. Mitchell Robinson out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Ingram. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Nuggets game. Shoots over Curry. And it's Ingram missing. Golden State's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here is Doc. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Curry. The 3. Curry from 3.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Here is Doc. He's got 15. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Battle. Barrett with the ball. Ingram finds Barrett. Crosses over. Got a hand on it. Here is Doc. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Shed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's quickly missing. Warriors leading by 6. Here is Doc. And Poeltl pulls it down. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like.
All right, well, I got to let my PlayStation chill for a minute. I'm going to... Yeah.
think about his game.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Podziemski, he's checked in.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll finish this game out in a minute. My PlayStation's starting to run a little warm. So.